a secret. Ladies, your relationship, your intimate relationship with your man should be kept quiet. It's nobody's business but yours. Ladies, I was just thinking about us. I want us to improve our relationships with our men so that we can have healthy relationships. And a lot of times we women, we always think the men are doing everything wrong. We always blaming them for everything. But we do a lot of crazy stuff. For instance, telling our friends about what goes on in our bedrooms. That is private. It is something that should not, or it ought not to be done. Put it that way. We go deep. We don't just say, oh, we're having a wonderful sexual relationship. That's fine. We don't leave it there. We go deep. We get real intimate. We tell details. And I think it's because we're detail oriented as females. So we want to explain everything. We even, all right, one thing at a time. I'm getting excited about this. One thing at a time, Lady Missy, calm yourself down. Okay, because we are detail-oriented people as females, we want to go deep into detail with what's going on with our man. We want to tell people the width, the length, how long he goes, what he does with his mouth. I mean, it gets deep. And how do I know this? You know how I know this. Not myself, because I never did that. I never decided to tell somebody what size my man was, but trust and believe. I've been told some things. And this is where we make a mistake, because some of these people that we consider friends, some ladies that we consider friends, they're not really our friends. They hate us. They want to be in our position. And you're giving them the fuel to do it. You're giving them all the ammunition they need to go after your man, especially telling them that part, because most of us are real sexual beings, right? But most of us thrive on sex. We think sex is everything, and we don't look at other aspects to a relationship. We think sex is the main ingredient, right? When there's so many other things that has to be considered. But because we do that, we think like that, telling another woman who's lonely, maybe lonely and don't have a man and hadn't had one in a long time, all of this intimate stuff about your boo is a mistake. It's a mistake. And it's just not appropriate, ladies. It's not appropriate. Can you imagine if your man was telling another man intimate stuff about, I'm going to get deep. Let's say he was telling his friend about how you smell, your odor, how you moan when you're in the throes of passion. These things are personal, so that every time that person sees you, they're going to think about that. They're going to remember that. And so I think it's unfair for us as women to think it's okay to tell another woman about how your man laid the pipe, right? And what size it is, what it looks like, what he does with it, and what moves he makes. Like, that's way over the top. I'm burning up. Way over the top. This is a hot topic. So I'm just calling us out on these things, because we need to better our relationships with the opposite sex. And we, like I said, we always complaining about the men, but we make a lot of mistakes. We have a lot of shortcomings as women. And I was saying, because we're so detail oriented, we want to tell the details of our sex lives, because we do stuff like that. And even if our man has cheated on us, we want details. We are just like that. Know when to cut it off. Know when to. Everything is not your friend's business. Your girlfriend, your sister girl, she don't need to know all that. There's basic things, because that's what we have each other for. Basic things to discuss. You know, if you're having a problem, you might tell your sister, somebody that you're really close with, what's happening. But it doesn't have to be in detail. Spare us the details. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a great way for Satan to sneak his way into your relationship and obliterate it from the inside out, because they got too much information. Too much. Now, at this age, I'm 54, and a lot of you are probably around the same age group I'm in. So I'm hoping and praying that we ain't still doing that, because we did a lot of that as teenagers and 20-year-olds and stuff like that. we talked about a lot of stuff and we got a kick out of talking about a lot of stuff. But as you grow older and you gain wisdom and righteousness, so to speak, we want to live a holier lifestyle, you know, be more accountable for the things that we say, the things that we do. And that is a major one. Stop telling your sister girls what your man is doing to you and what he's packing with. Stop that. That's nobody's business but yours. And that is my drop of wisdom, my little gem of wisdom that I'm sharing today. And I'm telling you, y'all better take that gem and put it in your pocket and take it with you every day, because it ain't no joke. Women are lonely and dying for a man, honey. And you giving them all the information about yours is making him ripe for the picking. Be smart. Learn how to keep a secret. Your love life is between you and your man. Keep it that way. Peace, love, and blessings, ladies.